Alright, so we did the manure strip till and it worked pretty good. We had some problems in this waxy ground with clots. The middle is in real good shape. You can see the more clots here on the side. So we're going to have to shave the soybeans eventually. I wanted to get the surface nice and level for that and get better soil contact. But this will help a little bit. I'm just barely touching them down to get the width that I want. So we dig down in here in the strip. See these wheat seeds placed, you know, an inch or two scattered throughout here. But there's one there and there's one there. There's another guy. So we're going to have about a 16-inch wide strip. So I think a little bit differently. I was a marketing major. You know, Walmart had a run there from 97 till a few years ago till Amazon took. And if you walk in Walmart, you always see the vendors stocking the shelves. That's where they sell stuff. And we need to think of cropping systems like a Walmart cereal shelf. We've got 365 days in a calendar year, and about 100 of them are pretty damn cold. But if we can relay crop and rebuild plant architecture and think about all this stuff we're producing for livestock, can we get better used for it? So right underneath these 16-inch wide strip, we've got the good old pig shit. And that's going to drive, and that's going to be all that this wheat ever needs for fertility and the beans in this system. So we saw last year about a coefficient of 3 from the ground floor to the top. And I keep talking about these half circles, but it's so imperative to rebuild plant architecture and a relay cropping system. And every latitude that you're in is going to really dictate what you can get away with as far as your mechanics and that kind of stuff. So last year I sprayed the Palisade on the wheat because it was really crowding them soybeans and they were starting to elongate. So we went wider and placed that manure underneath, and we're going to keep that Palisade out of the equation. We lowered the seeding pops. This only has about 25-30 pounds of wheat per acre, but it's going to have extreme tillering, and those tillers will compete with each other here in the row center and continuously grow taller and taller, and these side plants will be a little bit thinner. They'll tiller and jet out the side. So we will accentuate the half a circle even more. And if we get that true half circle, you know, pi is 3.14 times the radius. So you take half pi times its 3 times 16. We're going to have maybe 60-inch surface area of wheat heads all the way around. So when you take the surface area, that's how we get back to going, and we can leverage the fact that we're so wide with the wheat, but the solar angles allow beans to capture sunlight, photosynthesis from the time they come up for the whole thing, and they'll want to grow towards the center. But the taller wheat heads will allow us to lay that draper head up 16-20 inches. And by June 25th, it's hard to get a soybean taller than 16 or 18 inches. Big reason I document everything on Twitter is I can go back and look at dates and crop growth and really see where we're at, because you tend to forget that kind of stuff. So anyway, that's where we're at. This is just extreme low cost of production. You're talking 25-30 pounds of seed, that's $14, and injected the manure, that'll be its fertility. So we'll have a pioneer plot out here with several different varieties interplanted in twin 20s, maybe zapped in just a little bit to 19 or 18 inch rows, and we'll put our combine traffic and mirror those outside knives 120 inches and drive right on this really wide row and take out all the harvest damage out of it. So this cultipacker, you know, I thought, let's see what this thing will do. I'm really happy with what it's allowing us to do. So anyway, thanks for watching. Keeping it low key.